Good morning, folks. Those of you that beat me here, we leave that alone. Hope everybody's doing well. Chuffy. Want to say hello? We have an interesting morning planned for you. You can see I still have the vestiges of my birthday a week ago. Hey, come here. Come over here. Okay, be a good boy. Be a good boy. Okay, promise, be a good boy. Okay.
Craig is with us.
What, honey?
Craig is with us.
Oh, hi, Craig. Who else is here?
Rona.
Good morning, Rona.
Teresa Prescott.
Hi, Teresa.
Star Katz.
Is Miss Star here? Great.
Kimberly Evans.
Hi, Kimberly.
Carolyn Howe.
Hi, Carolyn. I'm listening to my husband announce the names because he can see.
All the names I have.
Okay.
And Rosie Multani.
Oh, Rosie Multari is here too? Okay. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome to class number 57, or as I like to refer to it as our dance adventure, line dancing with Rosie. I'm happy to be here. A little bittersweet because we're nearing the end of our classes. We'll be, after today we have 2 more classes. The one next week is the 25th, and then on June 1st. So that would have been 59 weeks of these classes. And I'm hoping if there's interest, through Live, Love, Line, maybe we can get together every once in a while, to do some dancing, open dancing and such. It depends on, of course, what's going on around here. More and more people are going back to dancing, even though we have some strict guidelines. We're waiting to see what's happening with the new mask, recommendation. I know in New York they just announced starting tomorrow, you don't have to wear, if you're fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask indoors or outdoors. And Connecticut has changed. New Jersey's still a holdout in that they haven't given a date when that will happen. But even with saying that and the CDC's recommendation, it is still up to businesses like stores and such to decide what they want to do. And they are, of course, recommending in large public settings like in transportation and schools and especially healthcare facilities to keep your mask on. So constantly watching it because besides affecting Bruno and I personally, it's also something that I'm looking at for my dance weekend. Some of you might know or not that I run an annual dance weekend in November called New York State of Line. And I'm just going to do a little quick commercial for it. Normally I don't promote it because it's been sold out for the last 5 years, and this one for 2021 was sold out. But I did send out a letter 6 months before the event. I'm going to say it starts on November 11th, and just asking people if they've, still committed to coming. And I'll be honest, I got quite a few cancellations, 30 to be exact. So rooms have opened up. If any of you are interested, I've extended the early bird pricing to the end of this month. And there's a website that gives you all the information. It's a little different than other dance weekends in that it's an all-inclusive. When you pay the fee to the resort, all your meals are taken care of, as well as your room. And you have choices between a standard, which is a little smaller room, or an executive, which is a very large room. And they have rates for singles up to quads. And so just go to NewYorkStateOfLine.com, or we have a page. New York State of Line has a Facebook page that'll give you all that information. Okay, so that's one commercial. Always have to have commercials. My second commercial, this was one of my gifts from the twins, Lala and Mimi, along with a beautiful thank you card. They're just celebrating their 10th anniversary. of being a nonprofit 501c charity. And they have surpassed 13,000 pairs of pajamas. And I know I've done this before, but I thank you from the bottom of my heart, all those that were able to donate during this time, because they weren't able to do fundraisers for 15 months now. So you were very generous in either giving me pajamas or money for them to buy pajamas, and they still managed to give away close to 2,000 pairs of pajamas this past Christmas. And they just won an award in their county. They were given an award from a women's club where they choose a deserving charity every year to sponsor. So they just won a cash award, which is really going to greatly help them. So of course we're very proud of them. And Lala and Mimi just turned 16, sweet 16. Their birthday was the day after mine. So like I say, Bruno and I are very, very proud of them. And the third and final commercial, when I do the review from last week of Roy Verdunk's song, Back to My Old Life Again, he recorded the song. We found out he did not write it, but he did record it, and he and Jeff Comp and Grace David choreographed the dance, the one-wall dance that goes to it. But anybody who buys that song online, all the money goes to the Line Dance Foundation. That's the other bag I always have hanging over here, because I am an ambassador for the United States for the Line Dance Foundation, as well as on their grant committee. So they have helped so many people in the past, but an extraordinary amount of people during the last 15 months. So a simple donation of buying that, it's a really fun song. And I believe it's about $2 American, something like that, but you could donate more if you like. It's very simply through PayPal and such. So just go to the Line Dance Foundation website. It's linedancefoundation.com. Okay, so I think that's the end of the commercials. So we're going to start off with a nice easy warm-up. I love to promote choreographers. We are always dancing a lot to the what we call A-listers, or the big name choreographers, but there's a lot of great choreography out there from people that you might not know, and I love spotlighting them both in this class and in my B10 class that follows this. And I've done choreography from this young lady before. She comes from the New York, Connecticut border area. She moved, so I'm not sure. I think she's in New York right now. Her name is Jeannie Shamas. And the dance I'm going to do for her, her newest dance, it came out toward the end of April, is called My Sweetest Dream. And she choreographed it to a song, a relatively new song by Luke Bryant. And that is called Where Are We Going? I ask that all the time. Where are we going? Where are we going? And that's without a G at the end, going, with an apostrophe. So it is a 4-wall, 32 count beginner dance with no tags, no restarts. Adorable. Okay, so that will be our first dance. We will review last week's, like I mentioned, Verdunk. His dance is the same name as his song, Back to My Old Life. And it is an 80 count, 1-wall dance. You do it 3 times. And it's really a 64 count dance, because there's 16 counts that you repeat back to back. So it's like learning a regular 64 count. No, it's a low intermediate dance, a lot of fun. And I've chosen to teach this on Thursday at the marathon. So this is a good practice for me, since I'll be leaving in about 2 weeks for that. So that's our review from last week. But remember, it is a quick review, because we spent some time on it last week. And then our new lesson today, very excited. It's called, the song is This One's for the Girls, and it's called All the Girls. All the Girls, clever little title, because it's a bride song. This one's for the girls, and she kind of talks about girls when they're 13, when they're in their 20s, when they're in their 40s. It's a really nice song if you get to listen to the words. But it was choreographed by 4 choreographers. They call themselves the Fabulous 4. It's Joe Kinzer from the UK, Verhagen from the Netherlands, Rhoda Lai from Canada, and then Heather Barton from Scotland. So the four of them put this song together and dance together. It is a 2-wall, 64 count dance. They are calling it an intermediate. It's almost like an easy intermediate as far as the steps. Nothing's difficult in the dance, but it is a true intermediate dance. It has one little restart after only 16 counts on wall 4. Other than that, just doing 4 counts. The song though it's long, so you get to do it a lot. But it's a fun dance, and again called For the Girls. Okay, so let's start with the Sweetest Dream. I'm sure I got that right. Yes, My Sweetest Dream. Sweetest. Sound like I'm saying Swedish. My Sweetest Dream by Gina Shamas. And like I say, beginner level, beginner dance, no tacks, no restarts, as a rhythm. Okay, so I'm going to try my best to stay behind this line. I had a tendency, I kept gravitating toward the camera for my close-up. So I'm going to try to stay behind the bags over here. So Bruno isn't here to, well, can you yell at me from there?
Yeah, we're already getting some freezing.
Oh, free.
Well, one person reported it, but I'm also seeing it on our screen.
Oh, I'm frozen?
No.
No?
It's choppy.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Okay, bear with us. Craig is always trying to keep things going, so hopefully there'll be no issues. Okay, we're going to start off. Our first 8 counts is a rumba cha. At least I call it a rumba cha. Where you're doing a rumba box, instead of side together forward, you're going to do a side together shuffle forward. Okay, so it's going to lead on your right. So your weight's on your left, moving to the right. 1 together, 2, shuffle 3 and 4. Then completing it to the left. 5 together, 6, shuffle 7 and 8. Okay, so one left, over to the right. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Next we have step touch left twice. Okay, we will have a turn in between, but you're going to always touch your left foot and always shuffle left. Okay, so you just came back on your left, 7 and 8. You're going to step slightly back up, toe here, so from the side and touch. There's a little style thing where you can bend your both knees a little. It's touch on that. 1 touch, 2, shuffle left forward, 3 and 4. Now to the left, but keep your weight on the right because I want you to touch the left again. So it's forward 5, turn with a touch on 6, and shuffle forward again, 7 and 8. And that's half the dance, and you're on the halfway wall. So just put that together. Your rumba cha, weight is left, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1, touch, 3 and 4, turn, touch, 7 and 8. Cross rock cha-cha to the right side, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Going to cross rock with the left, but you're going to quarter left, so you'll shuffle forward. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, your final 8 is straight counts. There's no more shuffles. It's a hip bump. It's like a toe strut with a hip bump, right and left. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a jazz box cross. 5, 6, 7, cross 8. Ready to start to the side and shuffle. To the left side, shuffle back. Rock, touch, shuffle. Pivot left, touch, shuffle. Cross, rock, shuffle, turning on the shuffle, right hip, left hip, jazz, 6, 7, 8. Now, Jeannie also gives a styling option for the 2 toe struts. You can just do them straight ahead, or you can put a half turn on each one. So as you start to strut with that right foot, you would be turning half to the left, strut, and then keep turning half to left on the left foot and coming back to that same wall. When Bruno dances with me, perhaps he will do that. No pressure on him. I will just be doing the hip bumps in place. Okay, so let's try 2 more times before the music goes on. Okay, your right rumba box, or rumba cha. So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4, left 6, back 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, turn left, 7 and 8. Cross 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, turn 7 and 8, 1, 2, or turn 2, jazz 6, one more time, side together, shuffle forward, left together, shuffle back, rock, touch, shuffle, turn, touch, shuffle, cross, rock, 3 and 4, cross, turning, 7 and 8, right toe, left toe, jazz, 6, 7, 8. Okay, song is, I wouldn't say it's very slow, but it's a relatively slower tempo. Gives you a lot of time to put your cha-chas in and such with as much styling. Okay, again, it's a Luke Bryan song, Where Are We Going? Here. I'm going to be starting on the vocals. Here he says in the lyrics, my sweetest dream. Great job with that dance, Jeannie. Jeannie Shamas, my sweetest dream. Okay, now let me find the music first for our review. Okay, just want to make sure. Had a little issues with it this morning. This is Roy Verdunk, Jeff Comp, and Grace Davidson's dance. Back to My Old Life, name of the dance and the song. Okay, good. It's here. Good. Excellent. Okay. No tablet as far as I could throw it. Okay. So, 80 counts, one wall. I mentioned that there are 16 counts that are repeated. Those 16 counts are the only time that you dance to the 6 o'clock wall, repeating what you just did in the front. You will do it at 6 o'clock, and then once you return, to the front. It's all in the front. It has 2 full turns that you do not have to do. I will always give you an option, and when Bruno dances with me, he'll do the turns. You don't want to put pressure on him, but he'll do the turns as it was choreographed, and I won't. Okay, so here we go. It starts off with your weight on the right, and again, reminding you that this is a quick walkthrough. If you have any issues and you want to make a comment, you know, for me to repeat something, you know, please do. Hopefully, you know, it will. I know Bruno is seeing the comments, right, honey? So if you want anything repeated or is unclear, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go through it as quickly as possible to get everything in today. So you start off with your weight on the right. We're going to do a big step and drag for 1, slide in 2. Keep your weight left and do 2 circles, 3, 4. Okay, you can make those circles as big as is comfortable for you, but you're only using up 2 counts, 3, 4. Your weight stayed on the left. 5, 6, 7, 8 is either 2 half pivots to the left turn or a rocking chair. So if I'm going to turn, keep your heels up. Forward 5, half 6, forward 7, half 8. And the tempo in this song is slow. I mentioned that Luke Bryan's was slow, but it actually wasn't that slow. But this one is. So, you know, don't rush that turn. And if you aren't turning, you just do the rocking chair. Forward right, recover, back right, recover. We do the slide touch circles to the other side. Right, slide 2, circle 3, 4, keeping your weight on the right. A rock forward recover for 5, 6, and then you go out, out, and 7. Now you're not holding 8, but you're holding, and then you're going to go 8 end, okay? So it's 7, 8 end, all right? And just bring your heels, toes in a little closer. But because it is 8 end and not end 8, you're going to go right into the next session. It'll go 8 end, and boom, we start moving. So as you just did 8 end, you want to keep your weight left. We're going on the paperwork, it says shuffle, touch, shuffle, but it's like you're doing a shoop step, and you can swing your arms. So I'm going to go right, right, touch, left, right, left. So the right one leads to the right corner, 1 and 2 and left and 4. So you end up with your weight on the left. On 4, I'm going to shift my weight over to the right. When I do that, I want to have my arm, my right arm, up at about chest height. Don't bring it up too high. Don't raise your shoulder. Just about chest height. And then my left arm is going to go over on 5 and go under on 6. So I'm going to go to the right, to the left. And then I'm going to shift my weight right as I wiggle. I'm going to wiggle that left foot as I pull back, and then I'm going to pull back again and put the weight down on the left. So the weight went, if I don't do the hands, to the right, to the left, to the right, down left. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So you're shifting your weight back and forth, or you can simply keep your weight on the left, you know, as you're swiveling up. Okay, but that's how 5, 6, 7, 8 is up, down, back, back. All right, your weight winds up on your left foot. All right, that whole section will be repeated in the back. All right, so after we did the slide to the right in the circles, rock forward on the left for 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Now we're going to do a vine quarter for 1, 2, a pivot step forward, 3 and 4, pivot turn forward, and then 5 and 6 and 7, 8 are basically step touches 4 times. But you're going to turn quarter left 4 times. So as soon as I did my step quarter forward, I'm going to step on the right foot, turning quarter to the left. It's supposed to be slide touches. Sometimes you'll see Ray just kind of sliding to each side. But you are moving and putting weight on your foot, right, left, right, left. So as I turn left, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 end. And my weight is on my left, and I'm right where I started before I did the slides. If I don't want to turn around or go on carpet, step touch here, 7 and 8 end. Now we repeat that. That's 8 end going right into 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, over and under and pull, weights left. Vine quarter, 1 and 2, 3 forward 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, end. Ending with a touch on the right. Bruno will be sliding around. I will do it in place. Okay, so that was your 16 counts repeated. The one and only time you dance to the back. Now we're focused here. Okay, that was part 5 and 6. Part 7, rocking chair. On your right, rock forward and back and forward and back, touch. Count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then you kind of put your weight on the right, sway right, left, then you swivel 7 and 8, and you put your weight on the right. Now we're going to do 2 rocks on the left, but not a rocking chair, forward and side. 1 and 2 and back weave, 3 cross 4. Now what's happening with your feet is right, left, and then around 7, 8. When we go right and left, your hands are going to go cross, shoulders down, if you like. So I just did the weave, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and you slap your hips in the front here and just push your hips back, 7 and 8. You want to have your weight when that's done. Okay, so when I came back from the shoop and the slide-in comes the rocking chair section, part 7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and left, right, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And put your weight right. Left rock. Front and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Push 7, 8. Weight is on your left. That was part 8. Part 9, side together, cha-cha-cha. Very vanilla, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But in all the times I've seen Roy teach it, he talks about spicing up the 1, 2, cha-cha-cha by either wiggling your legs or shaking your shoulders, something, if you want to. So as I'm going here, I'm going to try to do this side to side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. From here, though, it's 3 and 4 end. So when I do that side shuffle right for 3 and 4, the end is a hitch. Okay, so you're going to go side together, 1, 2, 3, and 4, end, big slide, touch, 5, 6, and then 7 and 8 is choreographed with step, half, half. It's a mambo full turn. Okay, so this is one of those full turns you don't have to do, but if you are going to do it, it's rock, half, half. So, okay, so your right foot, step, half, half, and you wind up with your weight on the right, slightly back. If you don't want to pitch, touch 6, mambo 7 and 8. So you will, and Bruno will do the full turn. Okay? Only one more 8 to go, no turns. Shuffle back left for 1 and 2, mambo back on the right or coaster, 3 and 4, 2 side rock crosses, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, ready to begin, slide and circle. You do the dance 3 times. When you do that slide and circle is when Roy is going, whoa, 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 ya, 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 da, da. There's no lyrics, so to speak. That's the slide and circle part. Once he starts singing is when you do the shoot. 1, 2, 3, touch to the right, 1, 2, 3, stay on the left. You'll get used to it. He talks about sliding to the left when you slide after the the more you get to do it, the more you listen to the words. Like I say, I'm teaching this on Thursday. I think I got the last class, 5 o'clock, on Thursday at the marathon in 2 weeks. So that's what I will be teaching. So, okay. Any questions, Brew?
Name of the dance?
Name of the dance is the name of the song, Back to My Old Life. Back to My Old Life. Roy Verdonk, Grace David, and Jeff Comp are your choreographers. Roy is singing on the song when you hear it. And he is also donating all the profits of the song to the Line Dance Foundation. So if you like the song, please consider buying it. Okay, I know I did, to support the LDF. Okay, so are you ready, Brew?
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Yeah.
Okay, how's the freezing? Am I still frozen?
I think it has improved.
I hope it has improved.
There's something that, there's a quality adjustment that Greg needs to make. Again, can't happen
Okay.
tonight. Better than the worst.
We're doing better, okay. Lots of times when we have these issues, as Craig explained to me, he might know what it is, but unfortunately cannot fix it while we're streaming. He has to wait until we're done. So if it gets really bad, Craig, is it possible if it continues to be very bad, would stopping and restarting make a difference? You know, let me know, or tell Bruno. Okay, so here we go with Back to My Old Life. Doesn't have to get 16 counts in. To the left. And circle. Rock and turn. Go to your right. Rock, recover. And 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and up, down, up, fine quarter. You're gonna slide. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Up, down. We're gonna find quarter. And slide around to your left. Rocking chair. Right, swivel and step to the right.
If you want to understand, you have to see.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Slide.
Just like to
On
the
the
side.
shuffle.
That was mine.
Side.
That's the
From the top. Rock and turn. Same thing. Slide. Right. That is rock. 6 and 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Up, down, dip. Right quarter. Repeat. Up, under, fine quarter. Rock and right.
One of a catches, I was born ready.
Left, right, swivel and step right. Two touches.
And have a dance party. Come enjoy the music.
Down,
Let your mind
around,
be free.
and side.
Does it make sense? Have you
Up,
stayed with me?
slide.
There's nothing wrong with what's my destiny.
Shuffle back.
Make people laugh, dance and be happy. Come together as a
One
family.
more time.
Whoa, na 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 na.
Once more to the right. Rock and step back. Up, down, fine quarter. Slide left. Once again. Arm up, down, fine quarter, and slide. Rock it. Left, right, swivel and step. 1 and 2, round. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6,
Just come
up,
follow
low
me.
step,
Doesn't
shuffle,
make sense. Have you stay with me? I wanna go back to my old life. Cuts to the darkness like a sharp knife.
slide,
Gonna load it.
rock, and out, bump, bump. Now, I have to tell you what Roy has said about this, the dance, is that he's hoping, you know, when everybody's back to, you know, dancing in big groups and events and such, that when we do the dance 3 times, that little bit of 16 counts of music at the end, he just wants people to just kind of walk off the floor at the same time. So knowing how many events he attends in Europe, I know that will be happening there, and I'm just hoping that somebody picks up the dance and takes it around as much as we can here. But that's what he mentions if you see his teachers. Okay, so that was last week's dance, Back to My Old Life. And now we're going to do All for the Girls. All the Girls. That's for the girls, all the girls. All the Girls by the Fabulous Four. Joe Kinzer, Heather Barton, Yvonne Verhagen, and of course the lovely Miss Rhoda Lai from Canada. So 2 walls, 64 counts both sides. You don't get to the new wall until the very end, and you'll have 1 restart on wall 4, which is the second time you're facing 6 o'clock. Okay, and things looking better. Where are you, Mr. Brewer? Were you over there?
No, we're still getting.
I hope I'm freezed or frozen in a nice position. So, like I say, I always look better when I'm blurry, but I can't guarantee I'm going to look any better when I'm frozen. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. I know we had that issue last time, even though it was a little choppy or frozen, you still heard me. And most of these steps are very common combinations, I wouldn't say common combinations. I'm hoping that you should be able to understand what I'm saying if you can't see me as easily. Okay? So, we're going to start off with your weight on your left foot. Very simple, first 8 counts, no turns. 2 walks forward and shuffle forward right. Okay, so with weight on your left, you walk 1, 2, shuffle 3, and 4. You're going to rock forward and recover, so you rock it on your left, 5, recover 6, and do a left coaster, 7 and 8. So nice and easy, got that 1-2 cha-cha rhythm. All right, walk, walk, shuffle forward, rock forward, coaster left. So here we go again. Weight is left, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rock 6, coaster 7 and 8. Okay, now we have another 1-2 cha-cha-cha. This was choreographed as step, half, half shuffle. Again, I will show you how to do it, and then I will show you an option, a very obvious option if you're not turning. So you just finished shuffling, you're doing a coaster left, 7 and 8. So your weight is on the left slightly forward. You're going to step right and do a half turn if you're turning. 1 half turn to your left on 2. Keep turning half as you shuffle, 3 and 4. And you don't want to triple in place. You want to have a little bit of movement, so the momentum is to go back. Then on 5, 6, it's going to be a rock back left and recover right, 5, 6. And a final shuffle forward left, 7 and 8. Okay, so again what we did, if you're turning, your weight's on the left. Forward, half left, half shuffle back, rock back, recover, shuffle forward left. Now for those not turning, you would simply rock forward and recover on the right and shuffle back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You got that momentum going back, rock back left, recover, shuffle forward. Okay? So when Bruno is here with me, he will do that full turn on 1, 2, 3, and 4 with your right foot, while I will just do the rock and shuffle. Right now, I will do it with the turn. So that's 2 parts of our 8-part dance. Okay, so we start off with walk, walk, shuffle. Weight is left, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Forward rock coaster. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rock and shuffle back, or step half, half shuffle. Right, half left, shuffles right and 4, back rock, recover, shuffle left and 8. Okay? So if you didn't do that half turn, you didn't have any turn to the first 2, 8. If you did do the 2 half turns, you're still facing 12 o'clock. Now we're going to change walls. All right? So the last thing we did was shuffle forward left. This next section will have 3 quarter turns to your left. Starting off simply by stepping on the right as you face 9 o'clock. You step 1, hold 2. So obviously your weight is on the right foot. 1, hold 2. I'm going to do a left sailor with a quarter turn left. So 3 and 4. Now I'm facing 6 o'clock. I'm going to do my third and final turn to the left as I side shuffle or chasse to the right, 5 and 6. Okay? So 3 quarter turns right. Step hold, sail a quarter left, side shuffle with a quarter left. Okay, so here we go. We just finished shuffling forward left, 7 and 8. Turn left. 1, hold 2, sail a turn and 4, turn left, side and 6, and then you're going to rock back, recover with that left, rock back, recover. And when you do rock back, you will naturally open your body, your shoulders toward 130 or toward the corner. That's okay. They like you to do that. Okay? So let's add that to the top, and that's 3 parts done. I will do the turns, but you will hear me say rock or turn when we get to that second 8. If you're not turning, you're just going to rock and shuffle back. If you are turning, it's step half left and another half shuffle left. Okay, but the first 8, no turns. Here we go. Walking on the right, 7, 8. Walk, 2, shuffle 4, rock forward left, coaster left. Rock or turn, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rock back on the left, shuffle forward. Quarter, 1, hold, sailor turn, quarter side shuffle, rock, recover. Okay, let me do that last 8 just with numbers. Weights on the left. We're going to turn to your left on the right foot. 7, 8. 1, hold. 3 and 4. 5 and 6. Rock. 7, recover. 8. Open on an angle. Okay. Now we're going to do 2 kickball crosses. Alrighty. So both on the left. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Side rock, recover. 5, 6. Which will naturally just bring you back to squaring off to the wall. So 3 o'clock, back weave, 7 and 8. So you wind up with your weight on the left across your right foot. Okay, do that 8 again. I just rock back on the left, recover, facing the corner. 2 kickball crosses, moving to my left, but facing the corner. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Side rock, recover, squaring off to 3 o'clock, back weave, 7 and 8. That is half the dance. Kickball change, rock and weave takes you to your halfway point. All right, so from the beginning, and if any questions, please type them out. Bruno is watching. Okay, any questions, babe?
Well, only that some folks missed the whole introduction that you was giving. So the name of the dance and some of your comments at the beginning.
You missed my witty comments. Okay, I'll back it up a little. The name of the dance is All the Girls. 3 words, All the Girls. Choreographed to Martina McBride's song, This One's for the Girls. And it was choreographed by 4 young ladies. Jo Kinzer from the UK, Yvonne, I don't want to mess up her name. Yvonne Verhagen from the Netherlands, Rhoda Lai from Canada, and Heather Barton from Scotland. Okay, they call themselves the Fabulous 4, but they put a number 4 after the letter F. F number 4, Bullis 4. So I know they've done dances together. I don't know if all 4 of them have done a dance together before, but this is their latest collaboration if they had before. Rhoda taught this if you were at the V10 workshop on May 8th. We had that 13-hour extravaganza with everybody creating new dances, and this was Rhoda's submission that she did earlier in the day. You would have seen her before noon, East Coast time. Okay, so that's the name of the dance, All the Girls. 64 counts, 2 walls. Has 1 restart when we're in the back wall for the second time, or wall 4. You just do the first 16 counts and repeat. Okay, so, what, honey? Did you say something? Oh, okay. So here we go. I'm starting again, doing the first half of the dance. Weights on your left. Walk 1, walk 2, shuffle 3 and 4. Rock forward left coaster. 5, recover 6, coaster 7 and 8. Next 8, if you don't want to turn, you'll just rock forward and shuffle back for 1, 2, 3, and 4. You want to have that backward motion. It was choreographed with step, half turn, half shuffle left. Okay, but don't shuffle, don't triple in place. Shuffle as you turn so you get that momentum of going back. So we're okay?
I think we're okay.
Okay, everybody? If you could, wave or something, or put some sort of thing that everything looks good. I'm not going to start from the very beginning, but when we're done, when we do an open dance, I'll redo the beginner dance and Royce dance so that we can get that in, all right? So I had gone as far as the first half of the new lesson, which is All the Girls. A 64 count, 2 wall intermediate dance choreographed by 4 choreographers that I'm sure you're familiar with. Yvonne Vernhagen, Rhoda Lai, Heather Barton, and Joe Kinzer, representing the Netherlands, Canada, Scotland, and the UK. Okay, there's just one little restart on wall 4, so the second time we're facing the back, we have a restart after 16 counts. Other than that, no other issues, okay? So, here's what we got so far. First 8, no turns. Weights on the left. Walk, walk, shuffle right forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rock left forward, coaster left. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Second 8 has the step, half, shuffle. Step, half, shuffle. So for those not turning, you will just stay here, rock forward on your right, shuffle back right. If you are turning, lift those heels up, 1 half turn, shuffle right, turning, continuing turning left. And as I mentioned before, don't shuffle in place. You want to have the momentum of going back, because the next step is rock back, recover, and forward shuffle left, 7 and 8. Okay? That combination, those first 2 8s, where you didn't have a wall change, is where the restart will happen on wall 4, facing 6 o'clock. So once again, your first 2 8s. Weights on the left, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, coaster 7 and 8, rock or turn 3 and 4, back rock 6, 7, and 8. Third 8, we're going to make up for not having turns. 3/4 turns to the left. You just finished 7 and 8. We're going to step on the right, quarter turning to the left. So you'll be at 9 o'clock. 1, hold 2, your weight stays right. Left sailor turning left. 3 and 4. So you're facing 6 o'clock for that moment. Now you have a side shuffle right, but you're turning left again. So facing 3 o'clock, 5 and 6. Okay, so I'm here facing your original wall, shuffle 7 and 8. 1, hold 2, sailor 3 and 4, side shuffle 6, 5 and 6. Okay, followed by a back rock recover on the left, 7, 8, recover right. Opens you up to the corner. That's okay, they want you to be there. So 7, 8. 2 kickball crosses to start the 4th 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Still kind of facing the corner. Side rock recover, 5, 6, which squares you off to 3 o'clock. Left to right. Back weave, 7 and 8. Ending up with the weight on the left and in front of the, across the right. That is your first half of the dance. Okay, so one more time, and then we're going to play the music. So we just have to check that the standby is not on. Okay, so here we go. Walking on the right, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rock, 6, coaster, 7 and 8. Rock or turn. Whoops, oh. That's okay. Rock or turn, and 3 and 4. Back rock left, 7 and 8. 3/4 to your left. 1 hold 2. Sailor 4. Side shuffle 6. Rock, recover. Kick and cross. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Half the dance. Let me put the music on because it's a little peppy. It's Martina McBride. This one's for the girls. I switched playlists. Yeah.
If you guys are not seeing the chat, Craig is reminding us to close Facebook because it may cause blipping as well. So close Facebook and just be on the live.
Just stay on the live love line, and close Facebook for now if you're having issues with the chatting. Okay. So here we go. We're going to be dancing on the vocals. I believe it's 32 counts that we do. All right? So I'm going to do one more time. Walking, shuffling forward. You're moving forward. Weight is on the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Forward rock, coaster 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. back, rock, 7 and 8. Your turns, 1, sailor 4, 5 and 6, rock 7, 8, kick and 2, kick and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so here we go.
This is for all you girls about 13.
Rock and shuffle, here's your turn. 1,
High school
sailor.
can be so rough, can be so mean. Hold on
Okay,
to
try one more time.
innocence. Stand your ground when everybody's giving in.
Weight is left.
This
5,
one's
6,
for the
7,
girls.
1.
This is for all you girls
Rock and
about
turn.
25.
Rock and shuffle forward. Left.
In little apartments, just trying to get by.
5, 6, 7, 8.
On dreams and SpaghettiOs.
Okay, so got the that is the actual tempo. Didn't slow it down. Is everybody okay? Like I say, nothing really difficult about it. Practicing, got everything down. Could do it nice and slow, and then the music went on. So this helps me as much as it helps you, dancing more and more to the music. Okay, so let's start from the beginning again, and then we'll carry on. Weight is left. We're walking. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rock forward. 6, coaster 7 and 8. Rock or turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rock back, recover, shuffle 7 and 8. 3 turns to your left. 1 hold, sailor turn. 3 and 4. Side shuffle as you turn. 5 and 6. Rock back, recover. You're in the corner. 2 kickball crosses. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Side recover, squares you off to 3 o'clock. Back weave, 7 and 8. Okay, what we're going to do now is do a half turn to your right by bouncing on your heels. Okay, you are facing on the weave, the back weave, 7 and 8. You're facing 3 o'clock. In 2 counts, you want to be facing 9 o'clock. Okay, so if you're on carpet, just walk, but up. Just get over there. Okay, if you can't do it with the bounce, but you have your weight on the left. I want you to keep your weight on the left when we finish the 2 bounces. 1, 2. So your weight is on your left. Your left foot is probably back from the the turning to the right. 1, 2, and then you coaster with your right. 3 and 4, and you're facing the wall, not a corner. Okay. So that angle step, that I believe that's the only time that you face a corner when you're doing those kickball changes. Everything else is to a wall. So let's do the back weave. Put your weight right, go behind and across for 7 and 8. So it's 7 and 8. I'm at 3 o'clock. 1, 2. My weight is left. I'm at 9 o'clock. Right coaster, 3 and 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you have a cross rock with your left. 5, recover 6, and then we're going to step to the left, and you can start to look over your shoulder, and you're going to point your right foot on 7, 8. So it's straight counts there. 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you're tapping your right toe on 8, your shoulders or your you could be looking towards 6 o'clock, but this is still your wall, 9 o'clock. All right. So let's do part 4 and part 5. Part 4 is the kickball changes. It comes right after the rock back left, rock recover. Let's do the kickball crosses on a slight angle if you like. Kicking your left foot. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Side recover. Now you squared off. Back weave. 7 and 8. Bounce 2. Weight is left. Right coaster. 3 and 4. Cross rock. 5, 6, 7. Touch. So as I step 7, I look over to the back wall or to your left, because of course you're going to be you are looking to the back, because when I flip it you'll be looking to the front. So here's 7, and you're just touching your right foot on 8. All right. Now what comes is quarter, half, half. we're going to wind up at the front wall where you started. So I mentioned that you're looking at 6 o'clock, but your toe is, and your hips or so should be facing 9 o'clock. So I'm looking here on count 8, but this is my wall. So on count 1, when you step on the right foot, it's a quarter to the front wall. Okay, 1. 2 is going to be another half turn, and 3 is going to be a half shuffle. So for those who are not turning, just stay focused here, and you're going to step left and shuffle right. All right, so if you're not turning, I just did 7, 8. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just focused on that wall. If you are turning, quarter right, half shuffle right. Okay, turning all to the right so you wind up in the front. So you're going to touch on the right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, the shuffle is on your right. It's a right shuffle. So it's quarter, half. But the second half is a shuffle. So you quarter turn to your right, you half turn back on the right, and you continue to half turn with a right shuffle. All right, so let's do this. Face 9 o'clock. I'm going to do a right coaster for 3 and 4. I'm going to cross rock 5, 6, 7, touch 8. And the song is peppy, so when you're doing that, 5, 6, 7, touch. Now, here's the turning version. Around to your right and ending up, it's 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, ending up with a forward shuffle toward 12 o'clock. So it's 1, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well, no, it's not. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 7, 8, it's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. For those not turning, when you go 7, touch 8, you'll just quarter, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so here you are at 12 o'clock again. And we are doing part 6. To finish 5, 6, 7, 8, it's a rock, recover, step back, and drag. So you rock forward left, recover right, back up, and drag your foot or your heel. I will not be dragging my heel because my slipper will fall off. Okay, but you can drag your heel. So it's left, recover, back, and drag. 7, 8. Alrighty? So, face 3 o'clock. Put your weight on the right. I'm going to rock back on the left, 7, 8. We're going to do the 2 kickball changes, which will bring you to the halfway point. At that step, you will bounce twice to get to 9 o'clock, and then we'll keep going. All right, nice and slow. Rock back on the left, 7, 8. Kick and 2, kick and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bounce 2, weight is right. Here's your coaster. 3 and 4, cross rock, 6, 7, touch right, looking this way, going over the right shoulder, 1, 2, 3, and 4, rock, recover, back, drag. Okay, and then those not turning, you're just stepping right, left, shuffle right, rock, and drag. Okay, so the kickball change is part 4, the bounce turn with the touch is part 5, the 1, 2, cha-cha, and the rock and drag is part 6. Now we get to part 7. Part 7 is the last section that has a triple in it. Once we do that triple on count 3 and 4, it's all straight counts. So we just finished off where you have your weight on the left because you dragged your right. What you're going to do is rock back, recover, 1, 2. We're going to do a shuffle to the right, turning to the left. So 9 o'clock, 3 and 4. That is your last triple. Everything else is straight counts. 3 and 4. From here, there is a combination that's going to take you to the front and take you back here. So for those not turning, wait a minute. I'm not going to bring you anywhere, okay? But we just shuffled 3 and 4. Count 5 is a tuck, left foot under or behind your right. Like keep your thighs and your calves pretty close. And then you're going to 3/4 turn around, keeping your weight on the left, back to 12 o'clock. All right? So, you were here, weight was on the left. We do back rock, recover, triple quarter, touch 5, turn 6, and I'm here. And then you're going to go step, quarter pivot. And it's, even though you're stepping quarter left, it's a rock, rock, recover. So here I am again. All right, so I ended up, well, all right, let me start again. After you do your back on the left, drag right, 7, 8. Rock back, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Your final triple is what I'm saying is going to bring you here. Okay, now just straight counts. Tuck 3/4, 6, and then 7, 8 is forward with a rock and a recover. So you're right back here again. For those not turning, you're going to still do the rock back quarter, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I'm going to touch, step, sway, sway. So you just stay here. You don't have to turn and turn because you're just here. All right, so if you're not turning, you're rocking back on your right, 1, 2, 3, and 4, touch, step, 7, 8. So everybody is swaying to the left on 8. All right, let me bring you back a little bit. I'm going to start you from part 4 with the kickball changes, okay? I'm going to rock, recover, 7, 8, and do the 2 kickball changes. This is part 4. 7, well, the rock is 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 7 and 8. Bounce 2, your weight is left, right coaster. 3 and 4, cross rock. 5, 6, 7, touch. To your right, quarter, walk and shuffle, or quarter, half, half shuffle. 1, 2, 3 and 4, rock forward, recover, back, drag. Rock back. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and if I am turning, touch, 3/4, rock, recover. If I'm not turning, after I shuffle and 4, touch, step, rock, recover. Your final 8 is straight counts. We're going to weave over and under with a quarter turn. All right, I just did 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, quarter, jazz box with no crosses. 5, 6, 7, 8. End of dance. When you do that jazz box, almost always is when she says, this one's for the girls. Almost always, that's what happens on that final jazz box. And then you start walking again. Okay, so let me take you from the rock, recover, drag. All right, you would have done pivot, shuffle to get here. Your weight is on the right. Your left foot rocks. 5, 6, 7, drag, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, face front. 7, 8. I want to step behind. It's over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You might see me cross behind. It's just a habit I have. It's over and under is what you want. Okay? So that's the whole thing. Whole 64 counts. Most of it is focused on the wall you start until you do that final weave and do the jazz in place. Okay? So here we go. Walk, walk, shuffle, rock, coaster. Weight is left. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rock or turn, 3 and 4. Back rock, 6, 7, and 8. Third 8. The quarters. 1, hold 2. Sailor 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Kicks. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. The bounce. 1, 2, right coaster, step, rock, 6, 7. Turn or not. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Forward rock and drag. 7, 8. Rock. 3 and 4. Turn or not. 7, 8. Weave. 2, 3, quarter 4. Jazz. 6, 7, 8. Everybody good? Gonna play some music. Any questions, honey? Okay. Did everybody almost all come back?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I won't take it personally if you have to leave. I realize everybody's got busy lives. So, I'm going to start the song again. We're going to do the whole 64 counts. I hope I can do it. I hope you can do it. Brew, are you dancing with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So Brew will do the turns. He will do the turn on the second 8 with the step half, triple half. I will just rock and shuffle back. And then wherever the other, he'll do the 3/4 touch around at the end, and I will not. Okay, so please watch Bruno if you're turning. We got to see Martina in concert about 10, 12 years ago. It's wonderful. Here we go, walking. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk.
This is for all you girls about 13.
Shuffle and then turn,
High school
turn,
can be so
turn.
rough,
Kick it.
can be so
Rock and weave, bounce, right coaster, cross,
innocent.
turn on, and drag.
Stand your
Quarter,
when everybody's giving in. This one's for the girls.
how'd you do?
This is for all you girls about 25.
Let's try it again.
On me,
I'm waiting for her to say this one's for the girls. We're gonna get.
onto your innocence. Stand your ground when everybody's giving in. This
5,
one's
6,
for the
walk,
girls.
rock
This is for
coaster.
all you girls about 25.
Shuffle, here's your turn. Left,
In little apartments,
2 kicks.
just trying to get by.
Weave and bounce.
Living on
Coaster.
dreams and spaghettios.
Turns. Drag.
Wondering
Rock and quarter.
your life is gonna go.
Over and under.
This one's for girls who've ever had.
How did that go? Swell, I hope? I'm going to do it again, but I wanted to try the back wall if everybody's good. Do we have any responses? As usual, stunned into silence. Okay, I hope you're good. Now we're going to face the back. We just finished with our jazz box. 5, 6, 7, slightly forward 8. Walk. I'm going to walk toward the camera. Let me move back a little. Okay, start every way goes. This one's for the girls. That's the name of the dance, for the girls. Now we're walking. 1, 2, shuffle right and 4. Right coaster. 5, 6, coaster 7 and 8. I don't know if I'm too close again. Coaster 7 and 8. Now comes step half, triple half, but you're moving on the triple. Don't do it in place. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You got to get that back movement so you can rock back left. 5, 6, shuffle forward 7 and 8. Okay, once more with that 2 8s. When we're in the back for the second time, that's where your restart will be. Okay, so here we go. Weights on the left, we're walking. 1, 2, shuffle 3 and 4. Forward rock, recover, coaster 7 and 8. Rock or turn, 3 and 4. Back rock, 6, shuffle 7 and 8. 3/4 lefts. Step hold, sailor, side shuffle. Turning left on each one. 1 hold 2, your sailor, 3 and 4, turn with the side shuffle, 5 and 6, rock, recover. So now I'm open towards 7:30. 2 kickball crosses to get you to the halfway point. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, side recover, squared off here, original 9 o'clock or the new 3 o'clock, and then the back weave, 7 and 8. Weight is left. That's the half of the dance. All right, so let's do that one more time. First half, I'll come back here. Walking on the right, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Rock left and coaster. Walk, step or half turn, 3 and 4. Back rock, 7 and 8. Turn 1, hold 2. Sailor 3 and 4. Side shuffle and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7 and 8. That's your half. Bouncing twice to the right, keeping your weight on the left. 1, 2. Facing the side. Coaster. 3 and 4. Cross rock, recover. 5, 6. Left, right. Turning 7, where you look over your shoulder, touching. And you know, as you turn that way, just what's going to happen is heel's gonna come up. It's really hard to turn that way and keep your foot flat. Okay, so as you turn 7, touch 8, okay? Now we're going to go in that direction. For those not turning, you will just do the quarter and put your weight on the right, and then walk left, shuffle forward right. This is your wall. You're going toward your original wall, which is 6 o'clock. Those that are turning, after you touch, you're going to go all the way around to the right. Quarter, half, shuffle. And again, that is not a triple in place. You want to have some motion or movement to it so that you're moving forward, okay? 3 and 4. Then rock, recover, because you're coming forward, recover, coming back, back drag, 7, drag 8. And again, you could drag your heel. I know I'll lose my slipper. 7, 8. Weight is still on the left, okay? Part 7, rock, recover, triple quarter to your left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. No more triples, no more shuffles. That's it. All straight counts now. Okay, so we're here on this wall. For those that are turning, it's you tuck your left foot behind you and 3/4 turn to the original wall, which is 6 o'clock. Okay, so you're doing count 5 and half turn around to this on 6, and you should be facing the wall you started on. Okay, but then you're going to continue turning to your left and doing another quarter with a rock, recover. All right, so this is where you were on 3 and 4. All right, so taking it again, I drag back my right foot on count 8. I'm going to rock, recover on the right. 1, 2, triple. 3 and 4, triple quarter left. Your final triple in the sequence of the dance. Okay, 3 and 4. If I'm turning, touch left, 3/4 around, weight stays left. Okay, that is 5, 6. And then 7, 8 is continuing to turn left as you sway or rock, recover, and weight winds up on the left. For those that are not turning, you rock back after you drag your right, rock 1, 2, triple 3 and 4, touch, step for 5, 6, rock, recover. So you will turn on your triple and just stay there for 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? And wherever you did, whether you turned or not, count 8 is on your left foot. The final 8 straight counts, over and under weave. 1, 2, 3, quarter, jazz in place. 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a cross and cross, just jazz with slide forward. Ready to start again, walk, walk, shuffle. Okay, so the whole thing from the back with just numbers. Let me step back here. We good? Any questions? Nothing. You making a sandwich? You there? Okay. We're 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Coast. 1, 2, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, hold 2. Sailor 4, 5 and 6, rock 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, coaster 4, rock 6, 7, touch 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, drag 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, touch 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Starting again. Okay, so front, back, front. When you're in the back for the second time, that's wall 4, 16 counts, and restart. So you will restart before you do the quarter left. So you'll all be focused on the 6 o'clock wall. Okay, so let's pretend this is wall 4, and you're going to walk 1, 2, shuffle 3 and 4, 5, 6, coaster 7 and 8, rock or turn, shuffle 3 and 4, back, recover, 7 and 8, restart, walk, walk, shuffle. So you'll do that whole sequence again, focusing here, and you will start turning your 3/4 to the left. Okay, so that's it. There ain't no more. It's a lot of fun. The transitions from each step are very smooth. Of course, it's like any dance. You got to remember the sequence so that it's smooth. Right now, I always say this every week, there's just too much stuff stuck up there. And then with what's going on with my weekend, and you know, it's all good. It's all good. You know, you know, whether I fill the rooms or not, I know we're going to have a wonderful time. But it's just there's too many things going on in my head, so I apologize if I hesitate. But fabulous dance, very well written, and that's a song. I honestly don't know if there are any other dances to that song, but like I say, Bruno and I went to Martina McBride. I'm thinking it was 10 years ago. It was probably a lot more than that, because I think the girls were babies. The girls were babies, so it's probably more like 12, 14 years ago. Fabulous. I mean, she's a beautiful, beautiful singer. So, and when you get a chance, when you listen to the music on YouTube, you can see they have the lyrics. It's just really good. Okay, so if there's no questions, I will ask Mr. Bruno to come in the room. He will be to my left, and he will do all the turns, and I won't. And I hope you enjoy it. And then we'll get some open dance in. And if you can do me a favor, if you can just jot down if you missed the beginning, you know, the easy warm-up. It's called My Sweetest Dream by Jeannie Shamas. If you missed that, we could do that. At least a couple of walls of that. And then also Roy Verdunk's song, Back to My Old Life. If you want to do that again, let me know. Because we have a couple of things for open dance. And we have a good amount of time for a change. Okay, so here we go. achieved under instead of over once. I don't know if you caught that. I was over here. That's so much fun. It really is. And of course, the more you do it, the more you get comfortable with it. Like I say, it's really nice, fluid transitions and all of the parts. And it's wonderful when you watch. If you look at the video, there's a video of just Heather dancing it, and also Heather has a tutorial. It's quite intense, so it's about 12 minutes long, and then she dances it again. But if you look and you see another one, you'll see all four girls. They edited it so all four of them are dancing next to each other. So it's really neat. So for the girls, this one's for the girls. So the dance is called For the Girls. This one's For the Girls is the name of the song by Martina McBride. And it's Yvonne, Heather, Joe, and Rhoda Lai. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that. Did we get any comments about going over?
We had a request for Back in My Old Life.
Okay, but everybody okay? Let me just show you real quick. We'll just do once around with Jeannie in case that was choppy because it's such a pretty dance. The beginner dance I did, my Sweetest Dream by Jeannie Shamas, to a Luke Bryan song, Where We're Going. You're going to do a rumba cha, so your weight is left, 1, 2, shuffle forward, and left, 6, shuffle back. Then it's back with a touch left, shuffle forward left, then step pivot with a touch, shuffle left 2 times. Then you have a cross rock, side shuffle, a left cross rock, turn left, shuffle forward. That's your final turn. Straight counts on the last 8. You could hip bump, 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can 2 half turns if you prefer, and then a jazz box cross, a 5, 6, 7 cross, which reminds you to side step to begin it again. Okay, so there's that 2 half turns and the toe struts, and also Jeannie was saying when you touch, you can relax both knees, get a little lean in there if you'd like. Okay, so let me find this. I'll just do it once around in case it was choppy, you know, in the beginning. And again, I'm hoping it's a lot better.
Looking at you while you sleep beside me.
We haven't done that one yet. Okay, playlist. Nope. Okay. All right, so here we go. Where Are We Going is the name of the song by Luke Bryan. So we'll do it 4 times. Thank you, Jeannie, for this wonderful beginner dance. My sweetest dream. 5, 6, to your right. 1, 2, 5, 6. Step, touch, turn, touch, cross rock. Quarter left. Hips. Cross and cross. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Cross rock. Turn. Strut. Begin. It's called My Sweetest Dream, which is part of the lyrics that Luke Bryan sings in his song, Where Are We Going? Jeannie Shamas, look that one up. Okay, so we had a request for Back to My Old Life. So let me just get the song ready. Oh wait, no, it's not on there. It's on my file. Okay. Like after all these years, I'm finally catching on. Okay. Quick walkthrough. 80 counts, but remember you're repeating 16, so it's really a 64 one-wall dance. All right, weight starts on your right. We're gonna slide touch to the left, 1, 2, circle twice for 3, 4, and then a double half turn to your left or rocking chair. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's slow, so don't rush it. Rocking chair if you don't want to turn. Same thing right, slide touch, double circle for 3, 4. Now forward rock recover, 5, 6, out, and 7, and then it's 8 end. So it's end 7, hold a half count, 8 end. And then you go right into the shoop step or step together, step touch, 1 and 2 end, 3 steps to left, 3 and 4, ending with the weight on your left. As you step onto the right, you punch over your right arm doesn't move. 5 and 6, you go right and left, and then you're going to pull your left elbow back as you lift 7 and put it down on 8. So it's over and under and pull and step. Weight lines up on the left. Now you have vine quarter, 1 and 2. Step pivot forward, 3 and 4. And then slide touches. You immediately turn left, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. I will be going side to side, not turning. Okay, repeating all of that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Just on 8, weight is left. Vine quarter, 1 and 2, 3 forward 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 end. That was 6 parts. Now comes the rocking chair part with the right. Forward and forward and back touch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 end. Then you're going to kind of like a sway to the left, sway to the right, wiggle or swivel. 7 and 8 end. You put your weight on the right. Left is rocks, but forward and side, not a rocking chair. 1 and 2 and back weave. 3 and 4. Then as I step to the right, my hands are going to be shoulder, shoulder down. 5 and 6. I'm swaying right and left, and your hands are in front of your hips, like this. You do a hip roll, 7, 8. Back, like counterclockwise, 7, 8. Weight winds up on the left, okay? That's 8 parts. Now lose track. Well, I think this is the next last part. You're going to go side together cha-cha or side shuffle with a hitch on the left. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 end. And if you can fancy up that shuffle hitch, yay, okay, and then you're going to go 5, drag 6, don't put the weight on the right, 7 and 8 is your final turn. Step half, half. If you want to do it, it's a mambo full turn. Rock, recover, half. Or just a regular mambo, 7 and 8. Last 8, part 10, all triple rhythm, no turns. Shuffle back left, mambo back right, mambo for 4, 2 side crosses. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. End of dance, slide and start again. Okay, you'll do it 3 times. That's all it is, and then there's 16 more counts where, you know, like Roy is suggesting, just walking off the floor. I'll just keep dancing, though I could walk into the kitchen and come back. Okay, so here we go. You'll notice the whoa, whoa, whoa is the sliding in the circles. Whoa, and rock or turn. So you do that on the whoa, and it's rock, 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, weight left, 5 and quarter, slide left, repeat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 5 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, rocking chair right, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and left. 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, mambo, triple, mambo, side and cross, from the top. Rock and turn. Nice and slow. Rock left. Step out. 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 weights left. Slide touch. Repeat your shoot. Over, under, 7 weights left. Slide touch, go around left. Rocking chair. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and rock.
And have a dance party. Come enjoy the
5 and
music.
6,
Let your mind
7
go
and
free.
8. 1,
Doesn't make
2,
sense how you
3
spend with
and
me.
4.
There's nothing
Slide.
wrong with my
Mambo
destiny.
here.
Make people laugh, dance and be
Mambo
happy.
there.
Come together as a
One more
family.
time.
Whoa, na 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 na.
Sorry, here you go. Whoa. And rock. 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1.
Go back to my old
Over and under with the arms. Up it. Line and turn. Turn left. Repeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6. Rocking chair. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Swivel and step. Rock twice. Around. 1,
Forget your
2,
problems, squealers and
and
you.
4.
It's my
5, 6.
pleasure, come follow
Mambo
me.
step.
Doesn't
Shuffle.
make sense how you stay with me.
Last
I
16.
wanna go back to my old life.
Now you walk.
Dance to the darkness like a sharp knife. Dance with my friends on that old day.
Okay. Okie dokie. So, now what I'd like to do, soul stirring. For the open dance, I have a couple that we've done recently and also a while ago. If we can get them in. It's only a little after 12. I hope you can stay with me, but certainly understand if you can't. I mentioned earlier, and I hope you heard all my commercials, but we have 2 more classes, 2 more of these virtual adventures, May 25th and also June 1st. We have, I was thanking and congratulating Roy for donating funds to the LDF. If you like that song, purchase it for about $2 or whatever you want to donate, and the money all goes to the LDF. I showed you, if you got to see this, this was our gift from the kids to help. We've helped them with their charity through our New York State of Line, and they've raised a lot of money, but they've also donated over 13,000 pairs of pajamas to needy children, and they're just celebrating their 10th anniversary this month of being a 301c. And the last thing I talked about, well, or maybe the first thing I talked about, was my dance weekend, New York State of Line, which has been sold out for 5 years, and it was sold out this year. But there's still some people that are not feeling comfortable about coming back, even though it's 6 months from now. So I had 30 people cancel, so I have a little over 20 rooms available. If you're interested, go to NewYorkStateOfLine.com, either on Facebook or the regular website. Look it over, and I'm extending the early bird pricing till May 31st if you're interested in coming. The staff is listed there, and in addition, if they're able to fly, Gary O'Reilly and Shane McKeever will be there. Please, I'm hoping they are. And also Rhoda Lai is coming as long as they open the border. So, you know, there's a lot of ifs, but, you know, I'm a very positive person, so I'm hoping for the best. Okay, so Soul Stirring is a dance we did a couple of weeks ago. So, again, I just want to get the song. I think it's this Beautiful Girls. Yep, that's it. Okay, Soul Stirring. The song is called Beautiful Girls, and the choreographer is Roy Verdunk and Jeff Comp, and it is a 4-wall 32 count dance with 2 restarts, and 1 restart has a tag before the restart. We start off weights on the left. You're going to go side close together, 1, 2, and you do it to the left, 3, 4, and 3 walks, 5, 6, 7, and you can put a little styling into that. And then 8 and 1 is rock, recover, quarter. 8 and 1. Okay? Now, most of the time it's going to be 8 and 1 until the end. Then you're going to do a cross rock side shuffle for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you're going to go cross open, 6, 7. Your weight is right. You do a sailor with sways. So it goes 8 and 1, 2, 3. So you're doing 3 sways. All right? Just going that far one more time. Weight is left to the right. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and walk. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, open 7, sailor 1, 2, 3. We're going to have a mambo cross, 4 and 5, 4 and 5. So you'll notice you keep doing 8 and 1, 4 and 5s. Now we're going to do cross and step back for 6, 7. You're going to shuffle back, 8 and 1. Prep it for a half turn, 2, 3. You're just going to turn on 4. This is where we don't have any more triples. You're here on 4, back 5, dragging your right for 6, and then you're going to put the weight on the ball of your foot for N, shuffle 7 and 8. So showing you that last 8, you're going to cross rock 4 and 5, 6, back 7, shuffle and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drag 6, and shuffle and 1. Okay? When we get to the third wall, is the tack. So let me facing, you want to watch me do it with me. Moving to your right. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and walk. 6, 7, 8, and 1. Cross rock. 2, 3, and then it's side 4 and 5. That is where you're only going to go to 4 end. 4 end. And then instead of restarting is a 4-count tag of just swaying right, left, right, left. All right, so again, you're in the back. 1, 2, and left, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and sway, 2, 3, 4, begin, 1, 2, and, okay? So the first time you're in the back, moves your quarter to the left, and you're going to do a sway before you restart on 4 end, okay? The next time you're in the front is your second restart. There is no tag. So the next time we're coming around the front, right, 2, and 3, 4, and walk, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and start again, okay? So when I go 2, 3, 4, and restart, bump, bump, bump. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Okay, so first time you're in the back, you'll go to 3 o'clock wall and do 4 sways before you restart. After that, 2 and 4, the side. When you're in the back, the front for the second time, it'll happen at the 9 o'clock wall. Okay, so here we go. This is the one I thought I had the wrong song because it doesn't sound like a Latin song.
Walking out with a cigar downtown, dressed in the street, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Sailor.
And I'm like,
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back it up.
where she going? I wanna go there too.
5, 6, and 7.
They get your mind racing over thinking every word. Intoxicated, feeling faded.
in the front again. I should have mentioned the way the ending is. The first time you return in the front is where you have that restart here, and then when you dance moves counterclockwise, and here it's clockwise, so you get back to the front, and that's the last time, so you just swing around to the front. Hope that happened. Okay, let's do John and Willie's, what is it called? Something about dancing. Let's go dancing. We'll go dancing. We'll go dancing. Are we going dancing? We'll go dancing. We'll go dancing. I know John will be teaching this at the marathon. Looking forward to his take on it. This is the one that we start off with that 16 count nightclub. Okay, so watch Bruno, because Bruno has the nightclub rhythm. It kind of goes in and out of me. I'm not a nightclub person, so watch Bruno when we do this. But you're going to cross right over left, 1, and you do the serpentine, 2, 3, 4, and rock 5, 6, and 7, 8, and then 1, 2, and. You're going to keep the same rhythm. You're going to go, right foot goes forward, 1, 2, end. Every time you're on the end, you should be facing the wall. Left foot goes back, 3, 4, end. Right foot goes forward, 5, and 5, 6, end. And then you touch behind and turn, 7, 8, and then you repeat it. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. So you take that around, and when you're facing the back, and 7, 8, you start the dance. Touch, touch, knee ball steps. Instead of kickball step, it's a hitch ball step. Forward touch, side touch, knee ball step. Step half turn, and either you do 2 more turns to the left, or I'll be walking 7, 8. Then you're going to do step, touch, rock, recover, weave. This is the dance that I cued and told you that parts 1, 3, 5, and 7 all have turns. Part 2, 4, and 6 have no turns, and 8 doesn't even have to have a turn. I saw John last Friday. He did a workshop in North Jersey, so I got to see him, and I told him that. And I remember when I told Willie, and they both go, I didn't know that happened. I said, well, shush, don't tell anybody. You planned that. It works really well. Okay, so your part 2 has no turns. 1, touch 2, left, touch 4, rock 6, 7, and 8. Then you tap your left heel, 1, 2, 3, 4, as you're raising your left arm, palm up. And then it's toe and heel, 5 and 6, ball step pivot. Ball 7, there's your turn. Part 4, no turn. Weave and 3 and 4, 5, drag 6, drag 7, and 8. Okay? Part 5, we got turns. You're going to do 2/4 hinge turn, 1, 2, cross and 4, side, recover, sailor turn, 7 and 8. Now we have the dancing part. You're going to do step sweeps, so you can imagine you're doing a little romantic slow dance, and then 2 sambas, cross ball step, cross ball step. I'm just throwing in arms, if you want to do that. Now part 7 has the turn. They call it rock and roll. You rock forward and recover, and you want to prep by pulling that left shoulder forward and then coming back, because it's 2 half turns to the right and 1/4. So it goes 3, 4, 5. For those not turning, rock, recover, back, 5. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and what are we doing? Oh, Am I dragging? Oh, the drag, that's right. This is another drag. So you step 5, drag 6, behind and forward, 7 and 8. Thank you, Mr. Mulberry. Okay, 3 times the dance is a drag ball step. So drag ball forward, and then your final 8, if you're doing the turn, step half, 1, 2, 3. If you're not doing the turn, if you want to keep it consistent, not turning on 2, 4, and 6, it'd be rock, recover, back. 1, 2, 3, step and drag, and then you're going to do, let me get that again. Step half turn, step half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drags into a drag 5, drags the left 6, coaster 8. One more time with that. You're forward on your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drag left. 6. Coaster 7 and 8. Ready to start. Touch, touch, and do it again. When you're in the front, after you've done 2 times, there's a 4 count tag. It's tapping out to the right and dragging in 3 counts. You can be very dramatic with it. If you have the flexibility, you can do a really deep lunge. Not happening here, okay? But it is a 4 count tag. Light on your right foot for 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your weight left, okay? So I hope you enjoy it. There's a video of me teaching it a couple of classes ago. Certainly there's a ton of videos on the what do you call it? What am I saying? Step sheet on copper knob, okay? So here we go. The song is Take My Hand by Scary Moore. And we're doing the short version. I warn you, when you see, I forget who I was telling me, John likes the short version, Willie likes the long, but quite a few people have been telling me they're doing the long one. So we will do front and back, little tag, 3 more times, turn around to the front, and you're done. If you ever play the long album version, it's 2 minutes longer. After you do the tag and the 3 times, you'll be in the back, and instead of turning to the front, you stay in the back and do that same 4 count touch tag, and do 3 more times, and then 12 counts. So good luck with that. I'm doing the Mono Samba something version. Okay, so here we go. Oh, quick start though. Oh, I wonder if I've stopped.
Here it must stand, the moon and the stars like the dance
5, 6,
floor.
and 7, 8, and
All
1.
that we need is here in the still of the night.
7 and 8. 1,
All of the words can never describe the
5,
wonder,
7,
the feeling of peace when
3,
everything is just
5,
right.
7. Step sweep.
Here it must stand, longing to hold on.
5, 7, 1,
Never to end, wrapped in the sweet summer air.
1 more time.
Wishing that we could stay in this moment forever. Into the night, young, pure and free.
You ready? Touch, touch.
Take my hand.
good, very good. So, I'm just going to slowly move, because that one's a peppy one, so don't stand still. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Again, I want to thank you so much for your patience today. I appreciate you coming back. I appreciate Craig so much that he could figure out what's going on and fix it so quickly. Like I say, technology is way beyond me, but during this time, you know, that we've had so many, well, we just haven't had classes. This has been the best that you know, as things that's happened to us, is that we're able to stay connected. I just wish I could see you, but I'm happy to know some of you are here, and then the rest of you, you know, a lot of you will see it later on video. So I appreciate all the time. I can't believe that we've been doing this for 57 weeks, and we've got 2 more to go. And then if there's interest, we'll pop in every once in a while and do something. And maybe I'll see you in the next couple of events. I know I'm going to be at the marathon. I'm going to be at Windy City, Motor City, and my New York State of Line, God willing, all this stuff will happen. And all the other things in between that are also out there. So keep in touch. You can contact me either Multari at AOL or you know, through the page that you're watching now, you know, through the Facebook page, or even Live Love Line. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you, Bruno and Scruffy. I don't know where Scruffy is, but he was pretty good today, right? Scruffy was a good boy.
He's sleeping.
Oh, he's sleeping. Sorry, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. So we were both up, he and I, at 5 to 6 this morning. Well, he gets to take a nap. So again, thank you so much. I hope to see you either next 2 weeks or someplace around. Okay, bye, guys. Oh, I forgot. Yes, Bruno has to shut you off here. Okay.
Bye, everybody. Have a great day.